Hello and welcome to another video from Midas Touch Toys, Games, Collectibles. And today we are looking at the 2003 release by Corgi from their James Bond 007 series of twin vehicle model sets. And these were all the vehicles were a 150 scale model set. Obviously die cast, as all the Corgi models were. Okay, so this is the set that it comes in. This is a box in front of us, and this particular box is all based on the movie Goldfinger. And at the very top it says Corgi James Bond 007, and you've got 007 data cards. It says +2, and you've got Odd Job from Goldfinger at the top there, and it is set number TY95902. And is the Aston Martin DB5 and the Rolls-Royce two-piece set with two figures. And you can see you've got the DB5 Aston Martin at the top there. And at the bottom, you've got Goldfinger's Rolls-Royce. And it says +2 hand-painted figures. And it's TY95902, Aston Martin DB5 and Rolls-Royce two-piece set with figures. Goldfinger at the bottom. And it says, warning, choking hazard, small parts, not for children under 3 years. And you've got the Corgi logo at the very bottom there. Okay, that's the front of the box. Let's turn the box around and let's see what we've got printed on the back. Okay, so I've turned the box around and it says Corgi logo at the very top. It's got James Bond 007. It's got the Rolls-Royce 3 SeDance Ville is a classic vehicle owned by wealthy billionaire Eric Goldfinger. Driven by his faithful manservant Odd Job, the Rolls is used to smuggle gold across borders, undetected as Goldfinger melts down the gold and disguises it as part of the car. This classic vehicle is matched only by the iconic gadget-laden Aston Martin DB5, equipped with machine guns, oil dispensers, smoke screen, bulletproof shields, saw blades from the wheels and an ejector seat. Bond is able to place a homing device on the Rolls and trail the billionaire through Switzerland to his secret HQ. Display features, supremely detailed models, crystal clear display plinths, and at the bottom it shows you the other vehicles in the series. So you've got the Lotus Underwater, Esprit Turbo, which is from The Spy Who Loved Me. You've got the Rolls-Royce, Goldfinger's Rolls-Royce, as this one is. The Aston Martin DB5, as this one is. You've got a space shuttle from Moonraker. You've got Little Nelly from from You Only Live Twice. The Jaguar XKR, the Aston Martin Vanquish, and the BMW Z3, all from later movies. It says, collect them all and be sure to look for future releases. Single vehicles also available. www.007.com, and then you've got all the copyright and licensing information at the very bottom there. Now, before we have a look at the models, let's just turn the box to the side. And what do we see on the side? We've got James Bond 007, TY95902, Aston Martin DB5, and Rolls-Royce two-piece set with figures. And you've got the Corgi logo at the bottom. And I think if we turn it around the other side, yep, it's exactly the same on the other side. James Bond 007, TY95902, Aston Martin DB5, and Rolls-Royce two-piece set with figures. And you've got the Corgi logos at the bottom. Okay. I'll tell you what we're going to do now. We're going to be naughty. We're going to open the box, take the models out, and have a look at them outside of the box. Okay, so I've removed the inner packaging from the box, and this is what we got. So the top one is the Aston Martin DB5. Now, it is still attached to the plinth. It's held on by a screw there. I mean, we could unscrew it and take it off, but I think it looks terrific on the actual display plinth, so I'm not going to take it off. But it is a full die-cast model. You can see it's die-cast metal all the way through. And on the bottom there, it's got Corgi Aston Martin DB5. And again, with all these smaller versions of the Bond movies, the Bond cars, they didn't have any major functionalities apart from the free rolling wheels, and they've all got the free rolling wheels. Front number plate 007 and rear number plate 007, as I say, is the grey or the silver grey die-cast body with the perspex windows. Other than that, the rest of it is actually, I think the The bumpers, the front and back are plastic, the number plates are plastic, but other than that, the rest of it is all die cast. Now, it is a 150 scale, which means it is 8.5 centimeters in length by 2 centimeters tall, and width wise we are looking at about 3.5 centimeters in width. So a lovely little model. As I say, it is held on by a screw on the bottom there. Well, I could take it off, but I think it just looks fantastic on that display plinth, and I don't really want to move it. But you can see the model there very, very nicely without me having to take it off on all aspects of it. So there we go. That is the Aston Martin DB5. I'd say a very nice looking model. Let's put that over there, and let's take out the Goldfinger model. And there we have Auric Goldfinger's Rolls Royce. And it's the same thing. It is a full die cast model, although you do have some plastic parts, which is the grill at the front is plastic, and the bumper at the back is plastic. Obviously the wheels are plastic. You've got a spare wheel on the side there, and the 4 wheels, which are free rolling, as with all of the Corgi models. Again, plastic bumper at the front, but the rest of the body is full metal die cast. I can't see anything printed on the bottom. Oh, there is something printed on the bottom there. Corgi Rolls Royce. So, okay, so that's all that it tells you on the bottom of the model there. But this is the Rolls Royce SeDance de Ville, which is what it is based on, as I say, which was Goldfinger's car in the movie. So size wise, we are looking at 9 centimeters in length. We are looking at the overall height of 3 centimeters, and width wise we are looking at 3 centimeters. So there we go. That gives you an idea of the size of this particular one as well. I say 150 scale. Again, it's held on to the plinth by this screw. Again, I'm not going to take it off because I think it just looks fabulous on these ultra clear display plinths, which is just how you want to display the model actually, on the plinth rather than just having it sat down anywhere. It does look superb on these display plinths. I think they've done a very, very good job in these coming through with these on. I mean, if you wanted to, you could remove, well, you can. You take the screw off and you can remove the plastic that holds the car steady, and you can just have the car sitting on the display plinth if you wanted to. I think they look so good as they are. I probably wouldn't remove anything. But anyway, so that is Goldfinger's car. Now, I'm just going to bring this forward now because I can't remove these because these are all sealed onto the box there. But you've got the 2 minifigures. If I can just come in quite close. So you've got the Bond figure, and that is based on the Sean Connery one. Sean Connery, James Bond, as he appeared in Goldfinger. And next to him is Oddjob. Now, these are quite small figures. They measure, I think they're 4 centimeters. Yeah, 4 centimeters tall, each of them. Oddjob is the widest. He's about 2 centimeters wide, and Bond is about 1 centimeter wide. So that gives you an idea of the size of the figures. I mean, but these figures are very, very good for their size. If you look at Oddjob, I think Oddjob's amazing. He looks fantastic. Bond doesn't quite look as good. Haven't quite got his face as matches Connery's, but still very, very good for the miniature figures on the miniature stands. So a very, very nice figure and car set these are. I really think these were some of the best ones for the size that Corgi produced, and I think the display plinth really helps that. So how well do these do? Well, like all the Corgi Bond cars, they sold very well indeed. Again though, these are reissues. They've been issued multiple times in different packaging, and this was the dual packaging sets that this was the reissue for. So I mean, these cars go back quite some time. I think into the 80s when they were first released. They've been released singly multiple times in different packaging. I think I also remember the ones with the trivia packs, which were very good as well. But this is the first of the dual packs with the miniature figures. So yep, they've done very well, as I say, as did all of them. Yeah, as Corgi obviously knows how to market these models. I'm not quite sure the quantities and numbers that were sold, but they certainly sold an awful lot. But we're now talking 21 years ago when these were released. This particular run of packaging sets ran for just a couple of years before Corgi again moved on to something different. I think then it became, I think after that Casino Royale had just come out, and then so all the models then were coming from the Casino Royale series. So anyway, I've digressed again, but yeah, 21 years later, finding these particular sets in this mint unopened condition. When I say unopened, it was until I took them out of the box, but they are still in absolutely pristine condition. You won't find better than this, I can assure you of that. But as usual, we at Midas Touch have managed to find a few of these, and they're currently available to purchase on the Midas Touch website, which you can get to quite simply by clicking the link below. It will take you straight to the website, where you'll be able to find this and many other vintage James Bond items, and many other vintage toys, games and collectibles. Come to that. There's over 10,000 products currently available on the website for you to view and purchase at your leisure. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because we're uploading videos for every new item that goes into the website. There will be something for everybody, and I am absolutely positive that you're not going to want to miss this, because we literally have thousands and thousands of new products which we're shooting videos for and uploading on a daily basis. So if there's something in particular you are looking for, something old that you've never been able to find, something quirky that you might want to buy for a friend, or maybe just something from your childhood that you'd like to own again to help you recuperate those long-lost childhood memories. Well, stay tuned, keep watching, because you never know the next item we upload could be that item you've been looking for. Okay, that is it for me on this particular review. I do hope you've enjoyed this very short video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.